Hello students. Today I am going to explain the topic Gauss law of electrostatics. It is the topic that comes from the chapter first class 12 physics electrostatics. It is the most important law of the electrostatics. According to this law, it states that the surface integral of electric field over a closed surface S is equal to 1 upon epsilon naught times the total charge Q enclosed by the surface. It means that if any closed surface is available, suppose this charge is given plus 2Q and second charge minus 3Q and third charge plus 4Q and fourth charge plus 5Q. 1, 2, 3. The three charges are inside the closed loop and this plus 5 charge is outside the closed loop. Here Gauss law states that the surface integral of electric field over any closed surface, it means surface area. If we take surface integral of electric field over any closed surface means surface area, then we can find the electric flux. It is the value of electric flux and that is equal to Q upon epsilon naught. Q upon epsilon naught means here electric field over a closed surface H. S means electric flux. E over the closed surface S means electric flux. So it becomes equal to phi E. Phi E is the symbol of electric flux and that is equal to the total charge Q enclosed by the surface. It is the surface given and we can understand in a more better way of this statement Gauss law of electrostatics by taking an example. I have taken an example. Calculate the electric flux phi E. It is equal to the electric flux phi E. Calculate electric flux phi E through the closed loop by using Gauss law. If we have to calculate the electric flux in a simple manner, then we can apply Gauss law. What is Gauss law? Electric flux equal to Q upon epsilon naught, and here Q is the total charge enclosed to the surface. Means if any closed surface is given, so when many charges are available, then we will take algebraic sum of the charges. So we will find Q. So we will find Q and epsilon naught is the permittivity constant. Epsilon naught is a permittivity constant. Its value is 8.85 multiplied 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. Okay students. So in this problem we have to calculate the electric flux by applying Gauss law. So as given statements means surface integral of electric field over a closed surface S means this, and this is the formula of phi E means flux, as we have understood already that flux phi E equal to EA cos theta means E means electric field and A means surface area. Here we have taken S. Here ds is the small part. Ds is the small part means area. Surface area, small part of the surface area. So it is the formula of flux phi A and it is equal to Q upon epsilon naught. So we will find the value of the electric flux by using Gauss law. So apply Gauss law. Phi E equal to Q upon epsilon naught. It is the formula. So we can calculate Q. Q equal to So do the algebraic sum. We will take the uh, only the charges that are inside the closed loop, not outside. So what are the charges that are available inside the loop? Plus 2q minus 3q plus 4q. So take algebraic sum. Plus 2q minus 3q plus 4q. So what is the value of q equal to? 2q minus 3q plus 4q. What is the value? 246 minus 3 equal to 3q. It is the value of q. It is the value of q. So value of phi e, electric flux equal to, what is the value of q? Q equal to 3q. It is the capital and it is the small upon epsilon naught. It is the answer. It is the answer. If you want to put the value of epsilon naught, then you can put down. But in a simple manner, you can put the answer phi equal to 3q upon epsilon naught. A number of multiple questions in the class board exam, you will see that you will definitely see incoming board exam. Okay, students. So I hope uh, you have understood Gauss law of electrostatics statement in a very simple way, and I hope you will definitely understand what is the concept of this principle, and I have explained this by taking this numerical also. Okay, students, if you have any doubt in your mind, then you can ask a question or you can comment on my video. If you want uh, many videos related to physics of NCERT book HC Verma, and for NEET and IIT exams, and for class 12th board exams, so please like and subscribe my channel. I will definitely satisfy you by taking many examples and many principles related to physics class 12th board for upcoming exams that that are to be held in February month. Okay, students, bye bye.